Hi, my name is Nur Fatina Nadia bintu Muhammad Azama and my metric number is 264622. I am going to answer for 1.1. So, ConocoPhillips discovering the globe for processing, transportation and marketing of crude oil, bitumen, natural gas liquid and liquefied natural gas. Their natural gas is supplied to a diversified portfolio of consumers including municipal distribution firms, gas and power companies. For crude oil, bitumen and natural gas liquid, these goods are mainly marketed through contract rates based on the market index, and for liquefied natural gas, it mainly offer under long-term price contract focused on stock index.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hani Masra binti Aziz, nometric number 268095. Today I will talk about comparative advantage which take aside ConocoPhillips with other competitors such as Devon Energy, Chiyoda and other competitors in a natural gas and viscose oil production. Firstly, a wide range of low-cost oil and gas portfolio resources including conventional assets, LNG and oil sand facility and unconventional assets, which make the ConocoPhillips does not have to spend a lot of capital in maintaining its volume of production, which increase the flexibility of the capital and lower its oil refining level. Secondly, in terms of ConocoPhillips conventional asset in Alaska and the North Sea, which make ConocoPhillips only need to withdraw a certain amount of capital to maintain its production, as the cost of production of this asset has decreased at a low rate. Thirdly is the collection of unconventional flagships led by the Bakken, Eagle Ford and Permian Basin that has made ConocoPhillips has more versatility and growth opportunity than conventional LNG and oil sand assets.
1.3. For Alaska, they have ownership stake in two of North America's largest oil resources. Lower 48 controls 10.4 million net onshore as well as offshore acres with a portfolio of traditional output. The Canadian activity consists of the production of salmon oil sand in Alberta. Europe and North Africa contribute 60% of liquid and 70% production of natural gas. Asia Pacific and Middle East market account for 30% of liquid and 60% production of natural gas. And lastly are the international focus on international exploration potential.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Rosfarawani binti Rusali. My metric number is a 248343. I am going to talk about the main challenges and the difficulties the ConocoPhillips has faced or currently faces because of its internalization. My first point concerns oil and gas exploration and production is a highly competitive industry. This company had to compete with many other companies and other public, private, and government-owned companies. Secondly, operating result, potential growth rates, and the carrying value of assets are vulnerable to the impact of changing commodity prices. Factors influencing these prices are beyond our control. Then is domestic and worldwide political and economic development could damage operation and materially reduce profitability and cash flow. Next is investment in joint venture decrease ability to manage risk. Joint venture partner may be incapable of fulfilling their financial or other obligation. Finally, it's about technology system and network may be subject to cyber attack.
Hi, my name is Najiha binti Ahmad. My metric number is 248329. What is the ConocoPhillips response to controlling, adapting, or managing its challenges and difficulties? Okay, firstly is adapting principal method of competing. They should deliver their production into the worldwide commodity market. Second is maintaining world-class health, safety, and environment HSE performance in support of zero accident target. Process relating to the sustainable economic, environmental, and social performance growth were designed by organization. Third is a company optimize investment and exercise capital. If the commodity price remain low compared to their historical levels and can continue to maximize investment and exercise capital stability, potential impairment to the long life asset used in a transaction, investment in a non-consolidated company accounted for under the equity method and unproven assets are fairly likely to occur. Last but not least are controlling cyber attack. The introduction of various procedures and control by the organization is to track and mitigate security threat and which result in increased costs to improve security for information, facility and infrastructure.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Sheikh Ahmad Fikri bin Muhammad Siddiq. My metric number is 267664. So I will continue with the presentation. Okay, has its level of ConocoPhillips internalization changed in recent years? First, we need to know what is the meaning of internalization. Internalization is the process of increasing involvement in international operation. In year 2015, ConocoPhillips has announced their first oil production from Phase 2 project with other venture companies such as Statoil and Pitoro. For the second point is ConocoPhillips has exported their crude oil from Corpus Christi dock to Vital Group. So the Vital Group is one of the giant company in the Dutch country. In the year of 2016, ConocoPhillips has achieved the first oil startup on Malikai platform in Malaysia. So it shows a greatest result for them as they discover a new resources on other country. For the second point is export first cargo contain LNG from Australia. And lastly, for year 2018, ConocoPhillips has achieved the first gas in Norwegian Sea from the coast of Nordland country in northern Norway. It also create several other reasons as it also helped the country to generate more income.
My name is Wana Erina Nabila binti Wan Osman and my metric number is 264650. I will present the question number 4. To meet its short and long-term liquidity requirements, they look to a variety of financing sources, including cash generated from operating activities, proceeds from asset sales, commercial paper and credit facility programs, and its ability to sell securities using our shelf registration statement. They believe current cash balance and cash generated by operations, together with access to secondary sources of financing, will be sufficient to meet its financing requirements in the near and long term, including its capital spending program, share repurchases, dividend payments, and required debt payments. Its commitment to disciplined execution of these financing requirements includes cash investment strategies that position us for success in an environment of short-term price volatility, as well as extended downturns in commodity prices. The primary objective of these cash investment strategies in priority order are to protect principal, maintain liquidity, and provide yield and total returns.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Azhari bin Ihwanto and my matrix number is 264403. And I will be presenting on number 5, which is the main financial market risk and also the strategies to handle the risk that used by ConocoPhillips. So moving on to the first one, which is the main financial market risk. So there is 3 main risks that ConocoPhillips is exposed to, which is the first one, commodity price. So the organization used different kind of derivatives in order to achieve this objective with which is the first one, customer expectation. ConocoPhillips needs to be consistent with the policy in order to stay open to the market price. The second is enabling the use of market knowledge. This is used to capture opportunities such as moving physical commodities to more profitable locations and storing commodities to capture seasonal or time premiums. The second one is interest rate risk. The debt instruments used are sensitive to changes in US interest rate. Since ConocoPhillips used financing mainly from the US, this uncertainty in changes of dollar rates will be the risk they will take. And the last risk is the foreign currency exchange. This risk is resulting from international operations. ConocoPhillips do not comprehensively hedge the exposure to currency exchange rate, although they might choose to selectively hedge certain foreign currency exchange rate exposure, such as firm commitments for capital projects or local currency tax payments, dividends, and cash returns from net investment in foreign affiliates to be permitted. So moving on to the next part, which is the strategies that is used by ConocoPhillips in order to manage this risk. The first one is the use of VAR model. This model is used to estimate the loss in fair value that could potentially result on a single day from the effect of adverse changes in market conditions on derivative. The second one is which is holding foreign currency exchange forwards hedging, cross-border commercial activity, and foreign currency exchange swaps and options for purpose of mitigating our cash-related exposures. As a result, the change in the fair value of this foreign currency exchange derivative is recorded directly in earnings. Thank you very much, and that's all from me.
Hi, I'm Rusakina Muhammad. My metric number is 264444. I will present for number 6. So, ConocoPhillips had conducted mergers and acquisition. On 30 August 2002, Conoco had merged with Phillips Petroleum worth $15.2 billion that formed ConocoPhillips, becoming the third largest integrated energy and second largest refining company in the United States. On 31st March 2006, ConocoPhillips had officially acquired Burlington Resources, valued at $35.6 billion following Burlington shareholders' approval on 30 March 2006. There are many motivating factors for ConocoPhillips to acquire Burlington. One of it is ConocoPhillips can increase its production growth and role in supplying North American gas in the short-term and long-term projects. Many analysts criticized and questioned ConocoPhillips' action in acquiring Burlington as its share price had dropped 2 days straight after the announcement. At the same time, they are also dissatisfied and want explanation on why ConocoPhillips willing to spend so much on purchasing natural gas assets when there is uncertainty regarding high price sustainability.
Hello, my name is Shamil bin Abdul Kadir, matrix number 264171. So, did the company have any initiatives to go green? Firstly, in November 2017, they declared their aim to focus on a 5 to 15% decrease in their greenhouse gas discharge forced by 2030. In December 2018, they became a founding member, establishing individuals from the Climate Leadership Board, which is a global strategy and establishment regarding a joint effort with business and natural interests to build up a carbon profit planning. Lastly, they have also been involved with American for Carbon Dividends, which is a company that is also related to CLC, and they have also been propelling activity atmospheric change, biodiversity, water, and common liberties.